Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. This Bishop Dr. Saam David. Today is another lesson once again. I want us to discuss on pepper, pepper, moko. I have a little moko here. If you see this one is the pepper, which is the round one. This is the pepper, the round one. I hope you can see it. The round pepper. Yes. Then this is another one too. Then we have the red one too. The red one too is also a pepper. So we are going to look at the importance of pepper. The physical, how do we use pepper? But one thing I want to tell you is that human body is made of salt. Salt is good, but not always good because we are all full of salt, but we are not full of pepper. So it's good to take in pepper. Number one, when somebody is not eating very well, when somebody is not eating very well, you grind pepper. You grind pepper, mix it with water. Let the person take spoon about two. Mix it with enough water, not too hot pepper. The pepper should be hot, but the water should be enough. Let the person drink it. The person will feel to be eating. That is the pepper. Then when the person is vomiting, the person is not pregnant, all of a sudden vomiting. It is like a worm, vomiting, vomiting, vomiting. You grind pepper to powder very, very well. Then you add salt to it. Grind the salt to in addition to the pepper. Now, put all this thing on fire. Let it get heat and let the person drink it. The vomiting stops. Let's say a child getting catarrh, a child getting catarrh, what must you do? Put pepper, the red one, put it in a pan. Don't put it on fire, just in a small conco a pan. Add small red oil on it. Just be stirring it. When you stir it a little, never we know. Adriana, the stick that has with the how do you call it? The red oil, let it sip a little. The red oil, let it sip a little. The catarrh goes. Then we go to fever. Fever. When a child is feverish in the night, very hard feverish, grind the pepper very well to have the powder. Add red oil to it. Mix it well. Use it to apply all over the body. The following day, the fever will be over. Then we have BP. Anybody that don't want to get BP in future, what the person must do is grind pepper. You grind pepper, and every morning the spoon, not the big one, not the tablespoon, the children's spoon, small one, they use the one the kid used to drink medicine. The small one, each morning you'll be taking one. Each morning continuously about a month or two to avoid BP. Okay. The same way it also do with cancer. Cancer. Anytime you grind pepper, mix it with at least, grind small, mix it with at least two leaves of lime, lemon, and catradia, mix it with it, and then be drinking, be drinking. It makes you not to get cancer. Even cancer patient, it takes it away completely. Pepper also does something. When somebody is sick, you have done everything, but the sickness doesn't want to go. What you do is that collect pepper, plenty, in a bucket, full of bucket. The red one I'm talking about, not the green one, please. The red one. I just didn't see the red one. That's why I show you that one. So the red pepper, it could be round but red. It could be long but red. It could be short but red. Red. What I need is red pepper. The person is sick, and then they have done everything but to cannot heal the person. So what you need to do is that get a pepper in a bucket, full of a bucket, Somebody will say the measurement of the bucket. Let's say something like that paint rubber, the medium paint rubber. Fetch paper inside to be full. It can be double two paint rubber. It can be medium two paint rubber. It's all going to work. When it is your mother or your father, once the person is sick and inside the room in the night, midnight, 12 o'clock, you stand, you get up with a paper. The room in which the patient is, go round, not in the room, outside the house or outside that particular room. Make sure you be leaving the pepper on the floor round the room as if you're splashing water on the floor. Not water. I'm using it as a example. You splash the pepper on the floor around the house. The person is not going to be too long. Any medicine you do for the person will survive. Even without the medicine, the person will survive. And therefore, the Ame person being kind of say, oh, be our yari, a go ho, ubefa pepper, and also kakra, bet me a chains in ma, I bet me a chains in half. Wunye bibia and to me kwa anajo dina wa demu no fa pepe no never Google from round the room na owo mu no ebuama yare na contentem ebuama yare na asa eye spirit bi kra etomiko ena yesi wuyam pepe kokko no eye kitikiti so kokko eye penyi so kokko eye kese so kokko anything red which of pepper is what I'm talking about. Can bisi umpese cancer bechiwa ubepe anketwa de lime small one the aye bitter no na haba ni no ayam pepper is a powder omuni we haba no yam no nanya is a powder and pick 2 spoon or 1 a day every morning about 1. Maybe you don't want to get cancer the same way you don't want BP. You yam moko debia udi moko banaso yam no anopa atri kitikiti na akora no de num ade no kitikiti enye de tablespoon no we see the small people 6 month 1 year spoon. Hey, you use that one you drink in your system to prevent BP. I say ye nyina no nchini wo ye mo bebre nti ebi mo num nchini ebi mo dware nchini eye if it is a spiritual direction eye ba nyesa no enye because our body no nchini wo mu dada ba pepe eye be ko your body mo me see obi na fever ubeyam pepe kokko na make ho asamo ubeyam ade ngo kokko kakra ka ho uyam atre ba ko a ngo kokko so atre ba ko wodi a mixing na wodi asra koda no akoda na ye hye anaje wo se wodi ko na wodi asra no obi beka se a pepe no hyehyena nti na wodi ngo kokko so aka ho no mo nti en hyehye no sa ba abaye joma ma no nipa na nyakata wodi pepe kokko no beto maybe mensa maybe 5. Would buy a red one 5 na? No sangu koko buy a spoon me and wagusu. Na would aduabi enunum and fancy jasu. I will from ununum kakramra na wama wakoda no atafli aduana ngu koko na ye hunu no man atafli kaka no man atafli kaka kata no beko mesi obi vomitea wuyam no ani enchene ada nchene ebetumi aye powder nchene eye ni nyina ye na wo dia sija so eye heat kakra bi eye warm kakra ba normal na no vomiting no ebeko bisi nipa na ndidi yie wo ba yam pepper we ya ama na di atre baako anu wo yam a obi beka so di nso be from yes wo di nso kakra fa se na be ya ebedwo ni hardness na nyese on to me no onu wia kakra na obeka se opese won didi pepe kwa na obi ni yidi ntamu nyepe ndi bia ntoko we se ntoko so mo be da so kra yasema pepe na wudi mienu wo be fa red one mienu wo be ye no ti se Yesu Kristo ni cross no meka Yesu Kristo no cross was on ti ase plus wo be ye no ti se plus me use this one wo be ye no ti se plus e wo ye school no na wodi ahoma fita na wodi achechire emu wo chechire in the way say cross no better wanti This side, udi ahumafa. This side, udi ahumafa. All the token work cross no more. Aha. Anu na obano to me ye. Na say what the two ni pillow as here. And now the two baby and the two one. Answer no more ni kuno beda. Na ni kuno debia obepese omone ninda. E manage eba aworiebo. What I'm trying to say is that if you have any argument with your husband, always what you got to do is that you have a pepper, red pepper, just make it a Jesus Christ cross or plus. Then you use a white rope to tie in. You don't tie it, but you are tying in a way that the cross doesn't dismantle. So you put it through the side of the red that pepper that you have made a cross with. So before then the woman will put it under the bottles, under not the bottle but pillow. I say or under pillow or the bed sheet, not on the bed sheet, under the bed sheet. Then you sleep on it, and when the man sleep with you, he feel to enjoy you all the time. I wish you the best. All other things are going to come more. Stay blessed. It is a mission and herbal college. And I promise I'm going to deliver the best. Thank you. Stay blessed. Ask somebody to join the platform. Ask a friend who doesn't know even about Saam David to also join the platform. It will help. You also propagating the gospel. Thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.